I'm not a Wizards fan. I'm a Sacramento Kings fan, but I am from DC. And I believe Kevin Durant's best move right now is to go home to Washington, D.C. Welcome to Refuse to Lose. My name is Joe Jordan. I'm your host today. Today we're going to talk about this Kevin Durant situation again. So I made a video already about this, and I normally don't make videos on the weekend, but I had to say this. So look, Kevin Durant legacy is at stake right now. Now I say legacy, I mean how other people view him, because the way he view himself, like he shouldn't be thinking about how we think. But I'm just giving you the public perception of KD. KD left OKC to go to a 73-9 team. He won 2 championships, clearly was the best player on those 2 teams, and people still are trying to discount KD. Now, LeBron James, he went to Miami, teamed up with Chris Bosh and Dwayne Wade. Dwayne Wade was arguably the 3rd best player in the NBA behind LeBron and Kobe, and he teamed up with them, and they underachieved and won 2 out of 4 championships. But those championships were not forgiven until LeBron went back to Cleveland and won the championship. When he put Kyrie and Kevin Love together, nobody was mad at that because he was going back home to Cleveland. Now, I'm not a Wizards fan. I'm a Sacramento Kings fan, but I am from DC. And I believe Kevin Durant's best move right now is to go home to Washington, D.C. Because think about this. When LeBron won the championship in Cleveland, we don't even talk about Miami at all, but it adds to his resume with championships. We don't talk about how they won or none of that stuff. We just talk about he has 2 championships because Cleveland was the ultimate championship that he won. Kevin Durant could bring Steph Curry, Joel Embiid, LeBron James, and Giannis to DC with them, and if they win, they would not beat him up because he had went home and done it, and it would be his team. So I think he should go to DC and team up with Bradley Beal. Now, contract talks is going to be tough. They got Kristaps Porzingis. I believe the only way they can get KD to DC, the Wizards are going to have to trade Kristaps Porzingis. Maybe Porzingis, Kyle Kuzma, 2 other guys, and maybe like 3 this year's first-round pick and 3 future first-round picks just for KD and maybe Steph Curry also alongside with that deal. So, come to DC. Come home, Kevin. Because guess what? If you come to DC, you don't have to win next year. You're there. You got 4 years left in your contract. So you go to DC, and then you attract people to come there and play with you next summer. Of course, you do your best this year. You know, if you feel as you're the best player in the NBA, anything's possible. You can always win. But you go all out this year, live with the results, and then next year free agency, you guys get some good key role players to complement one another and get a legit, well, I like the head coach in DC right now, or you can get another head coach, but get a legit head coach and and you win a championship. Those Golden State Warriors rings are erased. Nobody cares about how you won those because you validated yourself by winning in DC, your hometown. So KD, come home. Come to DC and play for the Washington Wizards. That's all I have for you guys today, and I'll see you next episode. Thank you for staying to the end. If you're watching this on YouTube, please like this video, subscribe, and also hit that notification button so you can be notified next time we put out a video. If you're listening on any podcast platform, subscribe and hit that notification button, y'all, so you can be notified we put out another podcast audio. And last but not least, hit that share button. No matter what you're listening to or watching it, hit that share button and send it to somebody that you know that would love to watch this episode you just listened to. So once again, thank you for staying to the end, and we'll see y'all in the next episode.